Hi everyone, welcome to this new video lecture of AutoCAD. In this lecture we will discuss about the development of a surface for pentagonal prism, or we can say the development of prism here. In the previous lecture also we have discussed about the development of surface for square prism. So let's discuss here for a pentagonal prism. So the question given here, a pentagonal prism of base side 30 mm, axis 70 mm is resting on its base on the HP. Okay, that means we need to assume that in this way it is situated on the horizontal plane, because this is our horizontal plane we can say, and this is our vertical plane. Okay, if I draw like this, then this will be our so this is vertical plane and horizontal plane. Now it resting on its base. This is the base is there, but it resting on the base means like it is perpendicular. This axis is perpendicular to horizontal plane. Okay, so this is our horizontal plane. A rectangular face is parallel to vertical plane. Now one of the rectangular face, this is the one other rectangular face is there. So this rectangular face should be parallel to vertical plane. In that way only we need to keep the pentagonal prism. Okay, it is cut by an auxiliary inclined plane AIP, whose vertical trace is inclined 45 degree to the reference line and passes through the midpoint of the axis. Draw the deployment of the lateral surface of the truncated prism. Very simple. So first we need to know that what is pentagonal prism. So I have shown you here a pentagonal prism here, and which is resting on the HP horizontal plane, and one of the you can say rectangular surface or rectangular face is parallel to the this is the rectangular face of one side of the pentagonal prism, and that is parallel to the vertical plane. So we need to keep the pentagonal prism in this way, and first step we need to draw the top view and front view of the object. So here also we need to see from which side we can see the true shape of the object. Okay, so true shape of the object in the sense that the base or the main part of prism, that means a pentagon, will be visible from which side. So that will be visible from the top side. So we need to draw the top view first as a pentagon, then we can draw the front view from that. So top view need to draw first step, and the second step is the front view of that object need to be drawn, and third step is given that it is cut by an auxiliary inclined plane, that we'll see it later. So let's start in the AutoCAD. Now here again we'll go for our regular procedure MV setup. Enable paper space no, metric type M, scale factor 1, 420 by 297. Okay, so here I'll change the thickness of this layer, and here we can go for by layer and select the line and just draw a reference line of this. Now we need to draw the pentagon of that object. So go for select the polygon, number of sides 5, and select the edge. Okay, now what is the edge of base side given? 30 given. So let's select the 30, and just we need to project. Okay, it is coming in this way. Okay, no issue, we'll give 30 and we'll just move it. Okay, just move from the base, move command, and move from the base here. We can keep it here. Okay, now this is the pentagon, basic pentagon we have drawn. Now what about the front view of this? So front view, from this we can project the line from each of the corner. Each of the corner we need to project the line. Okay, yeah, and the axis height is given here, 60 mm height is given here. So no, 70 mm, sorry. So 70 mm height is given. So what I'll do, I'll just take the line from here 70, and this side I can go for it here. Select this line, close it. Again this need to be drawn, this line need to be drawn, and this line need to be drawn. This is the front view and top view of the object. But here these two are not visible, so that will be given in the dotted line. These two sides, this 5 point and 4 point will be not visible from the front side. If you see, this is the front view is there. What we can see? We can see this line and this line and this line. Okay, they are seeing from this side actually. You suppose you will take, this is not the exact view of this object actually. So here you can see this point, 1 line, 2 line and 3 line, because you are seeing from here this side actually, this position of the object, how it is given. So suppose this is the front view, you can see this line and this line. These two backside 2 lines are not visible, that's why they are given dotted line. Similarly here also same thing, which line is not visible to us, that will be given as a dotted line. So what I can do, this one, okay, let's first highlight this. Everything no need to highlight, we can just give it the 2 dotted line here by selecting the line style, go for other, load, and ISO dash also you can select, and this things we can select ISO dash line, and this one we can give the dotted line here. Okay, and this one we can highlight it, we can change the color of this, and we can give the thickness of that object. Okay, now the next point is given what? The auxiliary plane whose vertical trace is inclined 45 degree to the reference line, and it should be reference line 45 degree, and it passes through the midpoint of the axis. Okay, so midpoint of the axis is nothing but, here we can take one line, midpoint means 35, yeah, 35. I can give a point there, and point is not visible, so I'll go to utilities and I'll select the any one point and I'll click it here. So you can get a point there, and just we can join this, just for our sake we can join this line here. Okay, now what they given, this need to be makes an angle of 45 degree to the reference line. Okay, this need to be to the reference line, it should be makes an angle of 45 degree to this one. So what we'll do here, here we can draw one line. This line we'll try for it one inclination of this, so that can be rotated here, and select this base and this one, and we can give an angle of 45 degree. Now let me extend this line. Okay, if I extend this line, or you can go for EX center, now you can go for it, select this one, so it is extended. Okay, now let me check it whether it is makes an angle of 45 degree or not. Okay, so that, yeah, now you can see this is makes an angle of 45 degree here, so that means our choice is selection is okay. So similarly just I'll extend this line, okay, and with the straight line without any changing anything, just I'll extend this one. Okay, so this is actually auxiliary plane. Okay, this is the auxiliary plane which cuts the object from the center point of this, like from the midpoint of this line, midpoint of the axis line. Okay, so now what we'll do, yeah, so this is given. Now I'll just highlight what are the parts is visible to us, I'll just highlight that one. So I'll select the line, color, and select here. So here this is the part is there. Okay, and apart from this also we can see some this is also need to be dotted actually, so that we can give. So this also we can see here with the detail. Okay, and this line need to be given dotted line. Okay, oh sorry, dashed line, not dotted line. And now we need to mark it properly actually. This marking need to be done properly. So what I'll do, I'll just go for the text. Before that I'll change it and change this one, select the text, let's go for the ABCD. Okay, here so let's start from here, A comma 1, and I hope B this side. Yeah, you can go for B comma 2, and this is C comma 3, and D comma 4, and it is E comma 5. Similarly, here also we'll just mark the reference line xy, and here we can mark it the base, which is the base given 1. Okay, A B C D. So that means here it is A dash, and here it is E dash, and this is B dash here, B dash, and this is our D dash point, and this is C dash point. Similarly, here it is in the top, we can see that is our 1 dash, and this is 5 dash, this is our 2 dash, and this is 3 dash, and finally it is 4 dash is there. Okay, and these are the points also need to be marked. That one actually given some different names, that is P, Q, R, S, T. So okay, so here we'll give P dash, and this is our Q dash here, Q dash here, P, Q, and this is R dash, P, Q, R, and this is our S point, S dash, and this is P, Q, R, S, T, T dash point. So these are the points are there, and center point, anything given? Yeah, no other points are given, so this is enough. This is actually a dash, not a comma. Similarly, this also need to be E dash. Okay, yeah. Next part is, this is the as per the question we have drawn the front view and top view of the object, and we have taken one auxiliary inclined plane, and that was cut. Now the next step is we need to draw the development of the surface. So we know that it is a pentagonal prism. So what I'll do one thing, just normally I'll draw the line, select the line, and take one point and draw this. Okay, height is how much is given here? I hope 70. So 70. So total line of this circumference, we can say total length of the line how much? 30 given. I hope one of the base is given how much? 30. 30 into 5, that is 150. So I'll take 150, again down 70, again you can go for, okay, what I'll do, I'll take 30, again connect this one, again come this side 30, connect this 30. I'll do some different way. Now again just connect it. So finally again, but this need to be connected. Okay, so I'll draw one more line. Maybe here multiple lines will be there, but we need to take care of all these things. Yeah, this thing is not required. We can delete this. Yeah, here it is there. Okay, now again this is all about the development of the prism. The pentagon 5 sides are there, so I have drawn this one. Now the next step is we need to project this line in the horizontal. Horizontal from each of the point we need to project it. Okay, and this is the center point, midpoint of this, and so each point we need to just project the line, like how the plane is cut the pentagonal prism. Okay, based on that we need to draw it. Okay, and here it is again, we need to mark it A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we can mark it here. So same thing what I drawn here, I'll just copy paste, and 1 and 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, it is given like that. Okay, let's draw in that way. So this is 2, and keep it here 2 dash, and this is 3, copy paste 3, and this is 4 dash, again this is 5 dash here, and again it is 1 dash what you have taken, the same thing will be come here. Okay, now similarly here also A point, copy A dash, B dash, and C dash. Similarly this all the things need to be copy pasted just here, D and E point, and this is finally a dash point again. Okay, now these things we need to project here. This cutting part we need to show here. So let do one thing, directly select this, change this color, increase the thickness of that, select the line, start from here. Okay, this is the starting point, a dash point here, first one in the first line. See, a dash one dash line, a dash one dash line, where it cut, the p dash point here. Okay, this is the one. Now next is the second is given 2 dash point. So because we have taken the second line, so the second line this one. So let's see second line where it is b dash and 2 dash. So this is the second point here. And third 3 where it is 3 here. So 3 d dash you can see. Okay, here it is ABC. That is names are given different, but we can see where the 3 dash line is there. Okay, here it is taken 3 dash different. Okay, we have taken differently. So here it is taken sequentially 1 2 3 4 5 and 1 2 3 also they given in this way. So third point here it is nothing but the r dash point here. Okay, so third point is this one actually. Okay, third point here is taken, we have taken reversely, that's why. So no issue. So this is actually r dash point, which is third point actually. Next the fourth point will be there. Fourth point again it will be come back. So this will be your fourth point, and third, then fourth will be in the S point, and that is T point, that is the fifth point. So fifth point in the sense this line actually E dash and fifth 5 dash line. So that will come in here, fifth dash, and finally again it will come to the A point, the P dash point. It will come to starting point of that. Okay, no, it will be come here, then it will become down actually, like where it started it will be closed here. So let's close it here. So let's change this position of that. Actually it should be third point will be here, and fourth point should be here. Then our answer will be correct here. Okay, these are the point location of the development of the pentagonal prism, and now we need to mark it all these points. Okay, so that marking also can be done, that we can give PQRST by naming. So here we start. Okay, here you can give P, and this is Q point, because second you can see B dash and second dash line Q, and this is R, because R dash is given here, 3 dash and C dash line, and PQRS, this is T actually, fourth point T, and this is S, again it is P point, starting point of this one. Okay, so these are the location of the, or you can say text of the cutting pentagonal prism. So now we need to give the dimension also. Select the line, axis height is given how much, just take it to that one. Again, what is the length of this object, 150, and we can one more, we'll go for the aligned one. Just select this line from here to there and check it whether it is correct or not. So by this method we can complete the pentagonal prism development. We can see, so same way we need to draw for the any kind of prism it will be given, we can draw the development of the prism in this way. So I hope you understood about the development of the surface for a pentagonal prism. Mostly we have completed everything. If anything is there, you can check it once and you can mark it. Oh yeah, one thing, this is already given. This line also need to be little bit highlighted, but that is not required. See, this surface they have not given any lines, so that already we have drawn, we can trim it or we can keep it also, there is no problem of that. So remaining things I hope you understood. So if you are having any kind of doubt regarding this, any problem, you can give a comment on the comment box. Thank you all.